A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome everybody to Monday's class and Jazakumullah for arriving early. I hope that you're doing all well. Let's start with our Monday's dua. If I could have a student to the mic, please.
Can G1364 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1364. Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. I can hear you from very far. Could you come closer to the mic, please?
Okay.
Jazakumullah. Let's start with Thousand Tasmiyah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Jazakumullah. Let's start with our Monday's dua. If you could follow me. Rabbish rahli
ربك اشرح لي
sadri
صدري
wayassir li
ويسر لي
amri.
أمري.
Very well done. So do you think you can read the translation?
Lord, expand me in my mind and make my tasks easy for me.
Very nice.
26/27.
Very nice. So Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me. Taha 26 to 27. That means that these two verses can be found in Surah Taha, and they are verses 26 and 27, as you can see here. Jazakumullah G1364. Allah Hafiz. Okay, let's go through our etiquettes of the class. I hope that you've done your ablution, wuzu, you're wearing clean clothes, and your head is covered. You're sitting in a quiet place, and we would really like it if someone could be present with you who could supervise. Make sure you're signed in with the correct ID, otherwise we will have to place you in the waiting room just within a few minutes. So make sure you have the correct ID. Okay, let's see what we are going to do today. Today, we will be learning about extended elongation or madde saghir. Okay, so this is page 80 in the book, and the practice text we are going to be covering today is exercise 19.1. Okay, before we get to it, I have an announcement to make. We will be having a quiz on the 19th of November, which is this Friday. And the quiz will be shared on the Google Drive, and a link to the Google Drive will be in the chats. So if you check the chats in a few minutes, it will be in the chats, the link, and then you can click on the link, you will see the quiz. And with the quiz, you will be able to find the answers. So try to have a look at the quiz and try to find the answers before the class on Friday. So it will help you to answer the quiz questions as well. Jazakumullah for that. Now, it will be a syllabus quiz as well. Okay, so it will be a syllabus quiz, and the quiz will be placed online. Let's get to our class now. So as I said, we will be learning extended elongation, and it's chapter 19 in the book, and it's also called Maddi Zaid. Let me read the text and I'll explain as we go along. It has been previously mentioned that consonant letters are prolonged when they follow letters of prolongation for about 2 seconds. This means that we have learned about rules which may allow us to prolong something. For example, we learned about madde, alif maddiya, we learned about waw maddiya and ya maddiya. We also learned about Madalin, and we learned about the vertical fatha and the vertical kasra and the inverted zamma. So that made all these rules we had to extend or prolong for 2 seconds. Okay, the letters were prolonged for 2 seconds. Now, sometimes this sound is stretched further according to the rules. So now we're going to learn something which we will prolong for longer than 2 seconds. Okay, at this stage, it is important to know that there are 2 broad categories of extended elongation. One, there is al-maddu saghir, the medium long elongation, and 2, there is al-maddu kabir, the extra long elongation. Okay, today we will just be learning about the first category here. Okay, both types of extended elongations are recognized by similar signs. Okay, so let me show you the sign of the Madd Saghir. It looks like this hyphen, this little hyphen, the top one. Okay, and the Madd Kabir is a bit bigger hyphen like this, but we will be learning about this tomorrow. We're just learning about the Madd Saghir today. Okay, right, so please note the slight difference in its sign in the practice text. So I just showed you how the Madd Saghir looks and how the Madd Kabir looks. They look slightly different. The duration of extended prolongation for type 1 is 3 to 5 seconds, and type 2 will be 4 to 6 seconds or 4 to 6 counts approximately, subject to mode of the recitation. So because we're learning about Madd Saghir today, we will be prolonging it for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, 3 to 5 seconds is what we are going to, prolong the Madd Saghir. Okay, right. Just going to highlight this so we know, and we are learning about Madd Saghir. Okay. And it is called the medium long stretch. Okay, now let me show you Madd Saghir again. Here we have Madd Saghir. Okay, and we will be prolonging it for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, it's called the medium long stretch because there is an extra long stretch which is longer than Madd Saghir, which is 4 to 6 seconds. So you have to make sure that the Madd Saghir is prolonged just for 3 to 5 seconds. It's not exchanged to the Madd Kabir. Okay, so let me go through a few of the examples and then we can have a student to the mic. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم التي أنعمت التي أنعمت. Okay, could you hear that I prolong the T for more than 2 seconds? Okay, so it has to stay between 3 to 5 seconds. So it has to be longer, a bit longer than 2 seconds. I think the safest thing to do is just to make it longer than 2 seconds. Okay, let me go through this row and then we can have a student. So just to explain again, on the alif, we have a Madd Saghir, which is the medium long stretch. We won't be reading the alif because it doesn't have any stroke, any kasra, fatha or zamma, okay? But this alif, because this is an alif madya, we would normally prolong the alif for 2 seconds if there would be no Madd Saghir, but because we have the Madd Saghir on top of it, we will be prolonging it for 3 to 5 seconds, okay? Bima unzila. Bima unzila. Notice that it was longer than 2 seconds, okay? Again, here we have a Madd Saghir on top of the vowel, okay? And here we have vaw madya. Remember, vaw madya? If there is a sukoon sign on top of a vowel and before that there is a letter carrying dhamma, it's a vaw madya, which means that the letter carrying the dhamma will be prolonged for 2 seconds. But now we have also the Mad Saghir there, which means we can prolong it for more than 2 seconds, which is 3 to 5 seconds, okay? سارعوا إلى Now in this example, this is a beautiful example because we have 3 types of elongation here. We have alif madya, which means we have an alif which has no stroke, and before the alif we have a letter carrying a fatha. So this scene will be prolonged for 2 seconds. Sa. Now here we have the example of Mad Saghir and also the example of Waw Madya. Okay, now we know that this ayn will be prolonged for 3 to 5 seconds, which we did. And here we have the lam, which carries a vertical fatha, a fatha ishbaya. Okay, and this also means we will be prolonging it for 2 seconds. Okay, let me read it out to you again. Sari'u ila. Right, let's get to the next example. And again, here we have 2 types of elongation. Here we have Maddaleen, which we covered a few weeks ago. So Maddaleen means if there is a sukoon sign on a ya, and before the ya we have a letter carrying a fatha, we will be reading it softly, and we will be leaning on it, and we will be prolonging it for a bit longer than 1 second, about 2 seconds. Okay, so we have Maddaleen elongation here. We have a vertical kasra, and usually without the Mad Saghir it will be prolonged for 2 seconds, but because we have the Mad Saghir here, and it will be prolonged for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, غَيْبِهِ أَحَدًا غَيْبِهِ أَحَدًا. Okay, let's have a student to the mic, please.
Can G1 515 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum, G1 515.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well, and jazakumullah for asking. Let's start with thousand tasmiyah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Very nice. Let's start the first example here. Now, can you spot the Mad Saghir?
Yes.
Which letter carries the Mad Saghir?
The ya.
The ya. Well done. What do you know about the Mad Saghir? How long do we make it?
3 to 5 seconds or counts.
Very well done. You have understood the rule. Okay, let's start and read it. Allati.
Alladhi.
Allati.
Allati.
Very nice. Make sure to prolong it for a bit longer, because we have to make it longer than 2 counts or 2 seconds. Okay, so make sure to make it a bit longer because of the Mad Saghir. Allati.
Allati.
That's it. Well done. An'amtu.
An'amtu.
Very nice. Let's read it all together. Allati an'amtu.
Allati an'amtu.
Very nice. Again, just to make it a bit longer, the T we have to make it a bit longer, okay? Allati.
Allati.
Very nice. I could hear it now. Okay, let's see the next example. Can you spot the Mad Saghir?
Yes.
Okay. Which letter carries the Mad al-Saghir?
The alif.
It's the alif. Well done. Here. Okay. Now, which letter will be prolonged?
The meme.
The meme. Well done. For how long?
For 3 to 5 seconds or counts.
Well done. Very nicely explained. Bima.
Bima.
Okay. Unzila.
Unzila.
Bima unzila.
Bima. Unzila.
Bima unzila.
Bima. Unzila.
Okay. Try to make the Mad al-Saghir a bit, tiny bit more longer. Okay. Bima.
Bima.
Very nice. That was better. Well done. Okay, let's carry on to the next example. Okay, where can you see the Mad al-Saghir here now?
On the wow.
On the wow. Well done. So we will be prolonging it for
3 to 5 seconds or
well
counts.
done. Well done. And which letter will be prolonged?
The ain.
The ain. Well done. Okay. Sari'u.
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 Well done. Ila.
Ila.
Sari'u ila.
Sari'u ila.
Very nice, but remember the O has to be longer than the Sin and the Lam, okay? Because the Sin and the Lam are both 2 counts or 2 seconds, but the Ain will be 3 to 5 counts, okay? Sari'u ila.
Sari'u ila.
The O a tiny bit longer, okay? Try to make the O tiny bit longer. Try again.
Sari'u ila.
That was better. Well done. So that this was a bit longer than 2 seconds, but make sure to make it longer, okay? Well done. Now, the next example, can you spot the Mad al-Saghir here?
The ha.
The ha. Well done. And which letter will be prolonged?
The ba.
The ba. Well done. Okay. Now, here, the letter Ghain, just to recap a few rules, what kind of letter is the Ghain? Remember, we had this in the very beginning.
Ya mad.
This Ghain, oh, this is actually ya madya. Well done. So this is ya madya here, but the Ghain is a thick letter. Remember? So there's a few rules. The Ghain is a thick letter, which means we have to round our mouth a bit when we read it. Okay. Oh, remember, when you hear me read it, see how much longer I make the ha than the Ghain. Okay. So the Ghain will be 2 counts, and this will be longer than 2 counts. So remember, just notice. Okay. Ghaybihi.
Ghaybihi.
That's it. Well done. I could hear it now. You made it longer than the Ghain. Well done. Ahadan.
Ahadan.
Very nice. Ghaybihi ahadan.
Ghaybihi ahadan.
Very nice. Now the ha again a bit longer, tiny little bit longer. Okay. Ghaybihi.
Ghaybihi.
Well done. I could hear it now. Well done. And Jazakumullah G1 515. MashaAllah. Very nicely read. Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Okay, let's have another student to the mic, please.
Can G1 572 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1 572.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah, and jazakumullah for asking. Let's start with Thousand Tasniya. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Very nicely recited. Okay. Now, in this example here, can you tell me where the Mad Saghir is?
Where the wow.
Well done, on top of the vowel. Well done. Okay, so what do?
We pronounce it for 3 to 5 count.
Well done. So we prolong it for 3 to 5 counts. Well done. And which letter will be prolonged by when we're joining it? The qaf. So when we're joining the qaf to the waw is actually a waw maddi as well. Okay, but because it carries a mad saghir, it will be prolonged for 3 to 5 seconds. Well done. Okay, let's read it then. Ooh.
What? Anfusakum.
Very nice. Let's read the first bit again. Okay, remember we have to make it longer than 2 seconds, so about 3 to 5 seconds. Ooh. A bit, tiny bit longer. We're just reading the who at the moment. Okay, so just focus. Let's focus on the who first. Okay, try again.
Ooh.
Well done. I could hear it now. That was 3 seconds. Well done. Okay, let's carry on. Anfusakum.
Anfusakum.
That's it. Now all together, and remember to make the who about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, you have to make it longer than usual. Ooh, anfusakum.
Ooh, anfusakum.
That's it. You try to make the who a bit longer, just tiny bit longer, and then it will be about 3 seconds. Okay,
like this. Ooh, anfusakum.
that's it. I could hear it now. Well done. Okay, let's carry on. Here, where can you see the mad saghir?
Where the ya is.
Well done. And we will be prolonging the ta. Well done. When joining on to the ya. Okay, let's just read this bit. Okay, that's it. That was 3 seconds. Well done. Allati. Okay, just a bit longer. Allati. That's it. Well done. That was longer. An'amtu. Now all together, and remember to make the ya a bit, the ti a bit longer. Okay. Allati an'amtu. Well done. That was better. Okay. So this example was actually the first example here is again. So it's the same example, just to let you know. Right. Let's carry on to the next example here. Now here, can you see where the mad saghir is?
Where the ha is?
The ha, well done. And the ha also carries a inverted zamma, which is a zamma ishbaya, which means that with the zamma ishbaya, we normally prolong it for 2 seconds. So without the mad saghir, it will be just 2 seconds. But because we have the mad saghir, we have to prolong it for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay. Now read the half of. We will just read the half for now. Ooh. Well done. That was longer than 2 seconds. Well done. Yarahu. That's it. Ahadun. Yarahu. Ahadun. Well done. The ha just a bit longer. Okay, let's read it again, and we will make the ha a bit longer. Do you know what you could do? And all the students at home, they could you count on their fingers for 3 seconds, for about 3 to 5 seconds, how much ever longer they want to make it, okay? Yarahu ahadun.
Yarahu ahadun.
Okay, the ha just a tiny bit longer, probably for one more count, okay?
Okay.
Yarahu ahadun.
Yarahu ahadun.
That was much better. Well done. Okay, now let's get to the next example here. Where can you see the Mad Saghir?
And the ya.
It's on top of, there is a ya here as well, but the ya, because it does not carry any strokes, it's actually on the lam here, okay?
Oh
So-
yeah.
Okay, so remember, this bit here is the lam and the bottom bit here is the ya, okay? So it is sometimes a bit confusing, but well done. Okay, so the lam carries a vertical fatha, which means it will be prolonged for 2 seconds, but then we have the Mad Saghir here, which means it will be prolonged for how long? Can you tell me?
3 to 5 seconds.
Well done. Okay, so the lam will be prolonged for 3 to 5
So-
seconds. Let's try it. La.
La.
Well done. That was about 3 seconds. Ila.
Ila.
Ahlihi.
Alihi.
Well done. Let's try again. Ila ahlihi.
Ila ahlihi.
Okay. Remember, well done. Remember, we have to make the lam longer than the he. Okay. So the he is 2 seconds because it carries a vertical kasra ishbaya, but the lam carries a Mad Saghir. So the Mad Saghir is longer than the kasra ishbaya. Okay. Ila ahlihi.
Ila ahlihi.
That's it. Well done. That was a lot better. Very nicely read, G1572. Jazakumullah and Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, but can I just say that when I finished the Quran, well, I noticed at first you need to make like the inverted kasra, I think that's called. I think you need to make that for 2 seconds, and then you always have to remember that the one that we're practicing today, I'm forgetting the name. Sorry. Yeah, it has to be longer than the inverted.
Yes, exactly.
And then the other one. Sorry again. The
Mad Kabir, do you mean?
Yeah, that one, and then that one has to be longer than that. Muhaddad. Sorry, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's very difficult to pronounce. Well done. You are correct. So this bit is 2 seconds. Then comes this bit, which is the Mad Saghir, medium long stretch, which is 3 to 5 seconds, and then comes Mad Kabir, the extra long stretch, which is about 4 to 6 seconds, but we will cover that tomorrow. Today it's just Mad Saghir. We don't want to get too confused. Well done. That was very nicely noticed.
My favorite one in the when I finished the Quran, my favorite one was the longest, the Muhaddad Kabir.
Mad Kabir, okay. So hey, there you can make it very long now. Well done. Jazakumullah G1572. Assalamu alaikum.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Have a good day.
Jazakumullah, and you too. Okay, let's have another student to the mic now.
Can G1361 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1361. Assalamu alaikum G1361. Okay, maybe a different student.
Can G1491 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1491. Assalamu alaikum G1491. Okay, let's have another student to the mic then.
Can G1580 please unmute themselves?
Okay, Assalamu alaikum G1580. G1580. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, we have very shy students today. Let's have a different student then.
Can G1753 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1753.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Are you G1753?
Yes, what are we from?
How are you today?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Let's start with 1000 tasmiyah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
A'udhu billahi shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahim.
Okay, so let's start with this example here. Can you spot the madde saghir, which is the medium long stretch in this example?
Is it the knee part versus the ya, bani, that part?
Yeah, so it's on top of the ya here. And do you know how long it will be prolonged for?
Like 2 seconds?
A bit more than 2 seconds, so it will be 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so make sure it's longer than 2 seconds, because this is what madde saghir means. It's a medium stretch, medium long stretch, and the vertical fatas, that will be 2 seconds. Okay, so we have to make sure we distinguish that. Okay, so let's read this part. Ni.
Ni.
That's it. I could hear it. It was about 3 seconds. Well done, or 3 counts. Ya bani.
Ya bani.
That's it. Make sure you make it longer than the ya. Okay, so the ya is just 2 seconds and the ni will be 3 to 5 seconds. Ya bani.
Ya bani.
Okay, well done. So the ya, try to make it 2 seconds. Okay, to try to make it a bit shorter than you normally do it. Ya bani.
Ya bani.
That's it. Well done. That was the right amount of time. Adama.
Adama.
Ya bani Adama.
Ya bani Adama.
Well done. Make sure the noon is for longer than 2 seconds. So it's longer than the ya and the alif, the a here. Okay. So, and the ya and the a is just 2 counts. Okay. So make sure work on your 2 counts. Make sure it's a bit shorter. Okay. Well done. Now the next example here. Can you spot the madde saghir?
Is it where the ayn is?
It's exactly on top of the ayn. Well done. And normally the ayn carries a vertical fatha which is prolonged for 2 seconds, but then on top of the vertical fatha we have the madde saghir, which means we will be prolonging the ayn for 3 to 5 seconds, so longer than 2 seconds. Okay. That's it. Yud'a.
Yud'a.
Ila.
Ila.
Yud'a. Ila.
Yud'a. Ila.
Well done. Try to read the ayn from your throat, from the middle of your throat. That was a lot better. Well done. The ayn is usually a bit difficult to pronounce, so make sure everyone at home practices the ayn as well. Well done. Okay. Now here, can you see the madde saghir in this example here?
Above the ya.
Above the ya. Well done. And it is similar to this example. The ya carries a vertical fatha, but then on top of the vertical fatha we have madde saghir. So we will be prolonging it for 3 to 5 seconds, not to the 2 seconds, which is with the vertical fatha. Okay, so 3 to 5 seconds it is. Yeah.
Ya.
Well done. Ya ayyu
Ya ayu.
halladhi.
Hallazi.
That's it. Ya ayyuhalladhi.
Ya ayyuhallazi.
That's it. So I could hear it that you prolonged the ya for longer than the the. So the the should be 2 and the ya should be more than 2, which is well done. Very well done. And let's carry on to this example now. Where can you see the madde saghir, the
Above the
medium
alif.
long stretch? Sorry?
Is it above the alif?
Above the alif. Well done. Hey. Now, which letter will be prolonged?
I'm not sure.
Okay, this is very confusing, but because the alif does not carry any stroke, meaning any fatha kasra or zamma or any vertical fatha kasra or the inverted zamma, so what we do is look at the letter before. Okay, so which is mim. Usually when we would not have this madde saghir, we will be prolonging the mim for 2 seconds, which will be the rule of alif maddiya. Okay, but because we have the madde saghir, we will be prolonging the mim for 3 to 5 seconds. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, sir. Would it be like ma?
That's it. You read it correctly. So you did prolong it for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So just remember, if there is a madde saghir or madde kabir on top of a letter, an alif, especially an alif, it usually happens on top of an alif, and there is no stroke, just look at the letter before the alif, okay, which is in this case it is a mim. So we will be prolonging the mim for 3 to 5 seconds, and you did read it correctly. Well done. Ma adraka.
Adraka.
Well done. Here on the ra we have a vertical fatha. Do you know how long we will prolong the vertical fatha?
Would this be 2 seconds?
This is done. So we have to make sure that the meme is longer than this ra. Okay. Ma adraka.
Ma adraka.
Well done. Very nice try. But make sure to make the meme longer than the 2 seconds you did here. Okay. Make it about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay. Longer than 2 seconds. Try again.
Ma adraka.
That's it. Well done. I could hear it now. I could hear this one was 3 seconds and this one was 2 seconds. Well done. Very nicely read. Jazakumullah G1 753. Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, let's have another student to the mic now.
Can G1360 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1360. G1360. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, let's have the next student now.
Can G1561 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1561. Assalamu alaikum G1561. Okay, let's carry on now.
Can G1366 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1366.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah, and jazakumullah for asking. Now let's start with thousand tasniya. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Very nicely recited. Okay, we are going to do this example. Can you tell me where the Mad Saghir on this example here is?
It's on the second let. It's on the second. It's on the first alif.
It's on the first alif. Well done. This alif here. Now, the student before you asked the right question. Which letter will be prolonged? Is it the alif we will be prolonging, or is it something else?
It's the alif.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Does the alif carry any stroke except the Mad Saghir?
No.
No. So we don't know how to read it. Do you understand what I mean? It does not have
Yeah.
any fatha, so we don't know if we read it a, or any kasra, we don't know if we read it e, or any zamma, we don't know if we read it u. So it's actually a blank alif. Okay, the Mad Saghir does not count as a stroke as such as fatha, kasra, or zamma. Okay, so
Okay.
which letter? Have a go again. Which letter will we be prolonging?
A meme. The meme.
Well done. That's it. So it will be the meme. And for how long?
2 seconds.
Try again.
3 seconds.
Can you read in the text? How long? It is 3 seconds and
3 to 5 seconds.
3 to 5 seconds. Well done. So you were correct, 3 seconds, but we can prolong it up to 5 seconds. Okay. Well done.
Okay.
So let's read this bit first. Ma,
Ma.
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 Very nice. So remember, if you're a bit confused how to make it 3 to 5 seconds or 3 to 5 counts, what you can do, you can count on your fingers, open your fingers with the first count, and then open the second finger with your second count, and then open the third finger with your third count. And this way you can't go wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Ashabu.
Ashabu.
Ma ashabu.
Ma ashabu.
Okay, well done. Remember though, we have to, which one is going to be longer? Is it the meme or is it the ha? Actually, you tell me.
The meme will be longer.
So make sure to make it longer than the ha, because the ha is only going to be 2 seconds. Okay. Ma ashabu.
Ma ashabu.
Okay, the meme was a bit longer. Try to make it tiny bit longer. Try again.
Ma ashabu.
That's it. That was well done. Well done. Okay, let's carry on to the next example. Now, can you tell me where the Mad Saghir is? Medium long stretch.
Of the on the first alif.
First
Again.
one, this one.
Yeah.
That's well done. That's it. Now, which letter is going to be longer? Will be prolonged for 3 to 5 seconds.
The lam.
The lam. Well done. Now you see how it is. Okay, so let's read the first bit here. Fala.
Fala.
Okay, I think you sometimes break up, but let's try again. Fala.
Fala.
Uqsimu.
Uqsimu.
Fala. Uqsimu.
Fala uqsimu.
That's it. Now try to make the lam a tiny bit longer. Fala uqsimu.
Fala uqsimu.
Well done. That was the right amount of elongation now. Okay, let's carry on to the next example. Can you tell me which letter here has the Mad Saghir on top?
The ha.
It's the ha. Well done. Now, which letter will be prolonged then?
The ha.
The ha. Well done. You did understand it now. So the ha, it does carry a vertical kasra, so it will be prolonged.
It's not called a vertical.
Sorry,
It's called a fatha kasra shbaya.
okay, yeah, it is called kasra ashbaya, or you could tell you could say vertical kasra as well. Well done. The proper name is kasra ashbaya. Well done. Abdihi.
Abadihi.
Okay, just a tiny bit longer. Abdihi.
Abadihi.
That's it. Ayatin.
Ayatin.
Well done. Now we will read it all together, and now we have to make sure that the ha is the longest. Okay? Here. Abdihi ayatin.
Abadihi. Ayatin.
Well done. If we have to make the ha a tiny bit longer, okay? Because we have to make it 3 to 5 seconds. Try again.
Okay.
Make the ha longer and longer than the alif and the ya, okay?
Abadiha. Ayatin.
Let me read it again for you, okay? Abdihi ayatin.
Abadihi. Ayatin.
The he was a tiny bit longer, but we have to make sure it is 3 to 5 seconds, okay? Make sure to make it a bit tiny bit longer. Abdihi
Abadihi.
ayatin.
Ayatin.
Well done. Now let's carry on to the next example here. Can you see the the extra long, medium long stretch? Mad saghir.
It's on the first ha.
On the first ha here. Well done. And what letter will be prolonged for 3 to 5 seconds?
The ha.
The ha. Okay. Now, walahu.
Walahu.
A bit longer. Try to make it 3 counts. Try again.
Walahu. Ajrun.
Walahu ajrun.
Walahu ajrun.
Well done. Now, try to make the hu a bit longer, just tiny bit longer, okay? Walahu ajrun.
Walahu ajrun.
That was better, but remember how you can make sure you're doing it 3 to 5 counts. Make sure you're opening your fingers with each count, and then you will do the elongation for the correct amount of time. Okay, try to practice it at home. That was very nicely read, G1366. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Let's have the next student to the mic, please.
Can G1366 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. I just had a turn.
Okay, let's have Jazakumullah for telling us. Let's have a new student then.
Can G1554 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum, G1554. G1554, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah, and Jazakumullah for asking. Just because we don't have much time left, so we will just be doing the first 2 examples. Let's start with Thousand Tasmiyah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitan. Well done. So can you tell me where the Mad al-Saghir is? The medium long
Wow.
on the wow. Well done. And we will be prolonging it for 2 seconds. Okay, let's try to read the Mad al-Saghir bit first. Okay, so moo, moo. Can I ask you to move to a quieter place, please? There is a lot of background noise. Okay, is that Jazakumullah? Okay, so i'lamu. Make the moo a bit longer. We have to make it 3 to 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. Anna. I'lamu anna. Well done. That was the right prolongation with the moo. Well done. That was 3 seconds. I could hear it now. Okay, let's carry on to the next example now. Can you tell me where the Mad al-Saghir is? In this example?
The ya is with the like.
Is it this bit?
Yeah.
Well done. So it's on top of the ya. So we will be prolonging it for 2 seconds. Let's read the Mad al-Saghir bit first. That's it. That was the right amount of prolongation. Well done. Alladhi. Well done. Raja. Alladhi. Well done. Alladhi akhraja. Well done. Very nicely read. Remember though that we have to prolong the for 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. Let's try again and prolong the z a bit longer. Okay. Raja. Well done. Alladhi akhraja. Well done. Very nicely read. Now with the next 2 examples, because we don't have much time left, I'm going to lead and can you repeat after me? Okay. Ma asaba. Okay, again, the ma carries the Mad al-Saghir. We have to make it a bit longer, okay? Make ma the longest, okay? Ma asaba. Ma asaba. Well done. That was a lot better. Now here, the alif carries the Mad al-Saghir, but because the alif does not have any strokes, we will be looking at the letter before the alif, which is the noon. So the noon will be prolonged for 2 seconds, okay? Rabbana. Atmim. That's it. Rabbana atmim. Well done. So remember, the noon will be the longest for 3 to 5 seconds. Well done, and Jazakumullah G1 554. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. Okay, let's go through the homework very quickly, and then we can read our ending dua. Okay, so the homework is extended elongation Mad al-Saghir, which we just had today, and practice exercise 19.1 on page 80, which is just what we did. So this is medium long stretch Mad al-Saghir, and this is exercise 19.1, and we did have a practice today with this one. Remember, it will be longer than 2 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. You have to practice your counts, your 3 to 5 counts. Okay, now let's have a student to the mic for the ending dua.
Can G1421 please unmute themselves?
Assalamu alaikum G1421. Wa alaikum salam. Let's start with Thousand Tasmiya. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Waj'alhu
Waj'alhu
li
li
imaman wa
imaman wa
nuran wa
nuran wa
hudan wa
hudan wa
rahmatan.
rahmatan.
Very nicely read. Could you please read the translation as well?
And make it for me, the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Well done. Jazakumullah G1421. Very nicely recited. And Allah Hafiz.
Love, peace.
Allah Hafiz. Okay. So this brings us to the end of our class. Jazakumullah for joining today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.